So, hello everyone, how's it going? This is a new end of my day, and this day was, really regular. Everything just was fine. On the clock, on the time, and I succeed to do all the things that I planned. I woke up, yeah, and I just worked out. I ate something. I just uh, went for a haircut. Yeah. About this day, I just bought some things. I cooked for myself. I worked on my project. I just edit video. I just did. You know. Yeah. Actually, for right now, it's really important for me to just do the same things every time. Um and just be on the line, on the line, on the line all the time. Yeah, it's really important for me to just live the same day, um, because it's absolutely more focus than just be on a mess. Yeah, and I just was on a mess a lot of time, uh, and for right now I just want to make this thing that I just do every day, you know, as I did. you know, as I really work, yeah. Um, and when I just work and do the same things as a robot, um, it's feel different. Yeah, it's feel different. It's feel that I'm not just complete something. I actually you know look about something and I do this thing again and again, and it's feel more like a hobby that you develop, but it's not a hobby. It's something that I just will do forever until I will success. But it's feel more like a hobby that you just keep going about and keep going about and keep going about and just lock about this hobby, and it's feel more real. Yet just success when you do this thing in order way. Yeah. um and because of that, I just try to do this thing on this way. And I can say that actually, I late um I just lated uh, on this noon, when I just tried to when I just you know I just started to work about my project 2 hours after I just needed. It was after a 6 hour, uh, you know, 6 hours after I just woke up, and it actually need to be after a 4 hour. Yeah, I just need to um, just work out. I need to cook for myself and eat, and I need to edit video for an hour. And after it, I need to work on my pro. I need to take a shower and all this shit. Yeah. But because I just went for haircut, because I just did other sell things, and yeah, I just started more late. But in eventually, you know, it eventually was fine. Yeah, it eventually was fine, and you know, yeah, everything just, yeah. Um, and I just want to say that. to live life like that just make me pretty more happy than just live life that I just feel that all the time I need to, to complete, and I need to just finish, and I need to be the best, but I don't really have something to just measure what I do. Um, because on this way, when I just success on this way, I feel that, in one side I do enough, and in the other side I'm not break myself, and I just on the balance, yeah. Um, and I think it's a new stage of my working of my project to just arrive for this position that I just can, work normal, and this is really important. So yeah, I just woke up, do the same thing, blah blah blah, and that's it. But actually, it's pretty good to just be on that, according what I just feel. Um, you know, yeah. So actually, I can say that's it. Tomorrow I will just continue all of the thing that I need, of course. Yeah, I have a lot of things to just do. Of course, I just started. In my case, and I know that, yeah, I just almost a year on my way, and I just don't really make money, and I get all of shit and everything like that. But it's all the time feel like I just start all the time. But if I see all of my way, I just say that all the time I just did my best and kick my ass, and that just make me a different person that I just can be proud about, and a person that eventually pretty disciplined, pretty locked in, pretty balanced, pretty good, and everything just got more nicely. Everything just improved, and in the end of this way, I just can say that in eventually I just proud about myself, even I just didn't make money, and I did a lot of mistake uh, on my way, and I think that it's pretty human, and eventually, you know, I just started already confused, and all of things just got wrong. Um, and yeah, it took a time to just arrive for a place that you know pretty good what we will do, and I just pass away about a lot of stations and everything like that. And for right now, it's a time for a grow, and it's a time that every day I will just complete as much as I can, um, and I will just do the same, and I will just on this thing build my building, just stone by stone, and it will take a lot of time, but you know I feel that I build something. I really feel that I build, and I know, I just know, I know everything. Yeah, I just know how fucking much I need to just invest in order to arrive for where I just want. Um, so probably it's not really the best deal to just invest so much in order to just, I don't know, but I feel that it's a deal that I just can't say no about because that's my dream and I don't really choose my dream. So that's it. Um, and yeah, yeah. I don't really know. Maybe it will be a boring, a boring videos. Um, on this period of time because all the things just the same, all the things just the same, and that's good. That's very good because I need this routine. I need this cycle. But in eventually, it's um maybe it's actually will be a really boring video and everything like that. But most of the time, I just have something to talk about, and I just do this thing in every day in order to just put out and release of the day. um and it's also something that I like about, and it's more for me, yeah. um so yeah, I think I will close it. I don't really know about what I just can talk with you. um you know um I don't really know if it's if it's actually for everyone, so hardly to arrive for something. But I know very well that I can say about myself that for me actually to arrive for something, it's really hardly, and just after it, I just you know I can stream and I can arrive and I don't know, yeah. um so that's actually for me. I just remember that for everything, even the simple thing, I just needed to really be on that in order to arrive for this thing on my life. And you know, I think that for right now, because I just try to make a big things, so I just need to be the best ever in order to arrive for this thing. I really think that that's what I should be, because you know I don't really know if it's because of my lucky or it's because of something else, but I know very well that eventually, um, for me, it's really hardly to arrive for a thing, and that's actually why every time I just you know moved for something else, and I just didn't really arrive for something real, something big that I can be proud about, even all of my efforts about this almost 3 years. Yeah, that I just work about my individual. I just work alone. I just do the thing in order to just create. Just I don't know. That's because for me it's really hard to just create something and just just arrive for something really big. And I don't really know if it's because I already want this thing, or I don't really know why this is my lucky, but that's my lucky. Some person just really success from a really less efforts than I just do. But after all this time, I really believe that more than I just should to lock in about something, I should be the best on this thing and most good ever in order to just success, in order just to arrive for the place that I plan. So yeah, that's it. That's what I just have to say. Okay, that's. I think I just spoke enough about this time, and after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I will close this video. So yeah, very good luck. Have a good day, and I will close it. Bye bye.